Hello, I hope you're well. So today I want to talk about time management because I'm absolutely terrible at it. Yeah, I know. Best person to do a video on the subject, right? And I'm not bad at it because I procrastinate or anything like that. I feel like I'm bad at it because I'm always busy. I'm always trying to get things done, but I feel like I never get anything done. I'm way behind on the other project. I'm having massive trouble trying to manage my time. But thankfully, there's this little thing called Google. So I did a little bit of research this week. I've been reading a lot of articles on time management, and a lot of them say the same things just with different numbers attached. Top 9 ways to manage your time better. 11 best techniques to manage your time. 14 ways to manage your time better. 16 techniques to manage your time. What the hell is up with these numbers? What's wrong with like top 5, top 10, 20, whatever? Just a good solid countdown number. Not these weird bloody 13s and 16s. What madness is this? So anyways, I found this article called 21 Time Management Tips. That's a really nice alliteration there. 21 time management tips. I'd like to go through this with you guys, because if you're watching this, you probably are in the same boat as I am. So maybe you and I can learn something together, shall we? We probably won't do all 21 because we don't want to be here all day. Complete most important tasks first. That doesn't help me because literally every task I do is an important task. I complete the task that needs to be completed first. Every week I'm doing whatever needs to be finished that week. Learn to say no. So this goes into taking on too many commitments, but literally my wife has taken most of my household commitments away while I try to get everything set up and running. I still have like core household responsibilities that I take care of, just things like vacuuming, dishes, that sort of thing. But beyond that, she takes care of everything else while I'm doing all of this. So that doesn't help. This one we might need to implement a little bit better. Devote your entire focus to the task at hand. I apologize for the voice, but I just can't help myself. When I was reading some of this earlier, that's the voice I heard in my head. Close all browser windows. Put your phone away, out of sight, and on silent. Find a quiet place to work, or listen to some music if that helps you. I enjoy listening to classical or ambient music while writing sometimes. Concentrate on this one task. Nothing else should exist. Immerse yourself in it. That doesn't really help me. I've got a 5-year-old kid running around the house. The browser window phone thing, yeah, I could probably, get an early start. So this goes on about procrastination. Procrastination is not my problem, but if procrastination is your problem, then I highly recommend a book called You Need This Book to Get What You Want, just for the procrastination bit. I didn't really buy into the rest of the book, but the whole thing about procrastination really helped me. Don't allow unimportant details to drag you down. We often allow projects to take much longer than they could by getting too hung up on small details. I'm guilty of this. I've always been a perfectionist. What I've found though is that it is possible to push past the desire to constantly examine what I've done so far. I'm much better off pressing onward, getting the bulk completed and revising things afterward. Personally, that's something I've gotten better at, especially with like video editing. I make quick decisions. I allow myself like 3 deliberations on each decision and that's it. If nothing in there worked, then I either need to get rid of that idea completely or leave it for now and come back to it later. Turn key tasks into habits. And this basically is just about making sure that you are doing certain tasks on certain days at certain times, and that becomes your habit. And that's how I do everything now as well. It helps that my wife is very supportive for all of this, and if I'm not doing it when I said I would be doing it, she will tell me, you are not doing the thing you said you were going to be doing at this time. So I don't have problems there. Delineate a time limit in which to complete the task. What can I say, man? I try. Everyone who's in the middle of a task tries to do this. It's nigh on impossible most times. You're like, yeah, I want to get it done by 5. But then come 7:30, you're still struggling through it. Don't think of the totality of your to-do list. I'm starting to wonder if this writer has intentionally added alliteration to as many of these points as they could. Exercise and eat healthy. I don't have time. Did you not hear my schedule? Do less. What? This is a tactic recommended by one of my favorite bloggers, Leo Babalta. Basically, do less is another way of saying do the things that really matter. Slow down. Notice what needs to be done and concentrate on those things. Do less things that create more value rather than more things that are mostly empty. No, I can't think of anything I can cut out at the moment. Create organizing systems. Actually, I'm really good at this. This is my jam. I am totally about like, right, let's make an Excel spreadsheet about what tasks we have to do and when we're going to be doing them by and what time we're going to be starting them and blah, 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 blah. I'm stupid good at that. Do something during waiting times. I mean, in my case, that would be like render times and export times and things like that. And I do anyway. If I'm waiting for something to render, then I get back onto Illustrator and I start drawing. Enjoyment should always be the goal. Work can be play. I find a lot of these blogs, right? You read this list, a lot of them are good ideas. Trying to implement everything on the list, no one can do that other than the person who's written that list. So that's why I wanted to go, instead of making my own list, because I'm not an expert on this subject, I'm not an expert on any subject. So that's why I wanted to look at someone else's list, because you've probably looked at other lists yourself and had the same experience I did. That's a good idea. Can't do that. I wish I could do that. Who has time for that? I don't know, maybe it helped you, maybe it didn't. Some of it helped me, some of it didn't. So whether you're disappointed by this video or not, you and I are in the same boat right now, so don't worry about it. If you have any suggestion, please leave it in the comments below. I would be grateful for any suggestions. So on that note, because this video has gotten quite long, I think it's time we called it a day. If you want to read the full article that I just skimmed through with you, I'll leave a link to it down below. So until next time, have a great week, take care, speak to you soon, goodbye. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Wow, this one took a long time to finish. Started recording this one at the beginning of February. Just haven't had the time to finish it, and considering the subject, that's pretty funny if you think about it. But yeah, we're winding down the channel for the time being because we have to move and we've got a new baby on the way. There will probably be one more video before we wrap things up for the break. Hopefully that'll be next week and it won't be such a big and complicated one. So if you want to see that one, make sure you subscribe. Slap my big bald head right there. There it is. You see that little icon there? That's the one. Yep, there we go. Slap that. Anyways, until next time, bye.